What's up everyone, Cam here, and today I'm here with my buddy Nicholas Bayerle, and we're gonna riff on the idea of how to be consistent. Because the other day we were out for coffee, and you were talking about this idea of not doing things based on feelings, and instead doing things based on commitment and discipline. And I know that as a community, that's something that's always a hot topic. How do you be productive? How do you be disciplined? How do you stop relapsing? How do you actually get things done? How do you be consistent? And so I wanted to bring you on to bring that up because I think the way you spoke about it has a lot of value to offer.
Yeah, so I didn't grow up like this at all. So don't think I was like some unicorn, because I'm definitely not. I grew up, again, I raced bicycles, I raced motocross, and then outside of motocross I would skateboard. And through that time I would skateboard just long enough to get good. And as soon as I was better than other people, I lost the feeling and I wasn't able to do it anymore. I never was able to go past that point when I didn't feel like it anymore. And so when I did feel like doing something, like when I was playing games, I did that until I didn't. And then every single thing, it just felt like there was always a cycle that I would never be consistent enough to actually get a good result. Commitment is doing what you said you were gonna do after the feeling you set it in is gone. So when you committed to not playing video games for 90 days, the first day you probably don't need commitment. You just really don't, because you're excited, you're thinking this is going to be a new step, and so at that point that excitement gets you to do it. But let's say on day maybe 3, maybe 30, maybe 10, you think this sucks, I don't know what to do, or whatever the most negative feeling you could think of is, that's where you need commitment. Because that commitment is doing what you said you were going to do after the feeling you set it in is past. And I learned this actually when I was 18 years old. I actually met a Navy SEAL, and we became really good friends, and now I actually invest in that relationship to have him coach me, because they're just the most insane people on the planet. I learned this from them. They were so hardcore that they would work out. One time I saw him work out, fall, scrape his face on the ground, and I always watch those athletes in the Olympics, and they'd pick him up, help him to the finish line. I thought I was going to be that guy. And he was like, get off of me. And he finished the workout before he cleaned himself up. Wow. And obviously you look at them as people that make commitments and they're disciplined and they win at everything they do. And so he told me at that moment, he said, mentally, I'm better off if I finish my commitment of doing the workout before I clean myself. I'm better off than if I just quit, clean myself up, even though that's the normal thing to do. So commitment, again, is doing what you said you were going to do after the feeling you set it in is gone. And there's one statistic that I want to share with you, that is that 55% of people get divorced. Right? My parents were divorced, or they just actually broke up, they never got married. But the 55% of people get divorced, 90% of them get remarried, with a 15% higher chance of getting divorced again. Which means that they broke such a huge commitment. They're like, till death do us part, sickness or in health, like whatever, the whole thing. That's such a big commitment, and then they break it. And what happens is there's a better chance you're going to break it again. So the biggest thing is if you commit to the 90 days, go through the entire 90 days, and then decide, was that smart? Don't let yourself break it beforehand, because then you'll just have an easier chance of breaking it again. You tell yourself in your mind that that's okay, and it's not. So make commitments, follow through on them, and decide after if you want to make that commitment again.
So in that moment when you've lost your motivation, you're no longer feeling inspired, and you're just trying to rely on willpower alone. There's so many people watching this video who will feel like, I just don't have any willpower, so I can't follow through on my commitments. Like, what do you say to that?
Oh, I say, who cares about the feeling? If you always need feeling to succeed, then you'll just always fail. There's people that are always excited. They're always like way more zealous and on fire, and they're way cooler than you. The thing is, with business, life, health, quitting gaming, everything, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So having that discipline and consistency is going to get you the results you want, even more than being excited. I say just ditch the excitement altogether. Be mad about it. It doesn't matter. But use that discipline and commitment to get what you want in the future, because you know what it's going to give you. So don't allow feelings to drive you, because guess what? The results that you get from being disciplined give you the feeling that you're actually looking for.
And no matter what, if you want to look at it from a research standpoint, the difference between someone who is so focused on instant gratification or delayed gratification, one's going to be far more successful than the other person, and it's the one who can be delayed gratification. And so in those moments, gaming, instant gratification, junk food, instant gratification, Netflix, YouTube, porn, instant gratification. In those moments when you feel those urges or compulsions to just go and do those things, remember that doing so might give you some positive feelings in the moment, but those feelings are very fleeting. Just like those urges or anxious feelings or those feelings of feeling stuck in your body, those will also pass. And so it's so important in those moments that you just chill the fuck out. And remember that commitment and discipline, delayed gratification, that's ultimately going to lead you to getting the results that you want in life. And the way I like to think about it is, do you want results or do you want it to be easy? Because you can't have both. So you either get to choose, I want results or I don't want struggle. And if that's what you choose, then that's why you have no results. But if you focus on doing whatever it takes to get the results you want, including the struggle, including it not being easy, including having to do things when you don't want to or feel like it, that's where you'll get the results. And that's where, as you have the results, that encourages you to continue to do the things getting the results because it feels awesome to have them, right? So discipline, commitment, doing things regardless of how you feel, fuck motivation if you want to watch that video, that's what's going to get you there.
I agree, man. That's good stuff.
Awesome. So before we go, Nicholas and I are very interested in creating a course for game quitters on mastering your health. After you quit gaming, welcome to the rest of your life. But there's different areas you need to master: health, relationships, finances, improving your social skills, dating. You could go on and on and on. But what we believe is that one of, if not the most important one to begin with, is mastering your health. And so if you're interested in us building a course for game quitters on mastering your health as a foundation for the rest of your life and the success that you will have, then say yes in the comments. If we get enough people saying yes, we will do it. And if you aren't interested, just say no, and we'll check in with you as well. So say yes in the comments if you're interested, say no if you're not. A course for game quitters on mastering your health. We'd be super interested in doing it, so let us know.
And the last thing I want to say is that the only thing that's going to affect all those things, right? Finances doesn't get you a relationship. Relationship doesn't get you finance, doesn't get you healthy. But health will actually help all those other areas that you just talked about. Help you make more money, help you find a better job, help you find the girl, right? The relationship, whatever it is, it contributes to all those. And that's why it's so awesome.
So I hope that you guys got something out of this. I hope that you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Make sure you subscribe and comment below if you're interested.